Every day, I bring League of Legends characters to life with their own voices. Day 1. Thresh, do you remember me? Or do you still think I'm just a forgotten shadow? Thresh. That name was once whispered in fear. Now it echoes in screams. Long ago, in a time no one wants to remember, I was just like you, ordinary, a simple duty, serving a cult, but for what? A grand purpose, number, just to not be forgotten, just to not be ignored. They turned their backs on me, cast me aside. I remained loyal to them. But they were always blind to me. They buried me beneath Helia in the dark vaults, supposedly to guard sacred relics, supposedly an honor. Ridiculous. In truth, they wanted me gone. They thought I did not belong among them. Within those stone walls, I writhed in my solitude. My rage grew as sharp as my hooks. For years, just as they had forgotten me, I waited for their end. And then the day came. That mad king marched through the mist with his armies, and fate placed an opportunity in my hands. I led him to the waters of life. Even the highest priests dared not step there, but I had walked that path for years. What a magnificent moment it was. As the sacred guardians fell one by one, I could not hold back my laughter. They finally saw my worth. They finally noticed me. And the king, poor, desperate king, he would do anything to bring back his dead love. And he did. When he placed her lifeless body into the waters, that was when the world trembled. A great explosion, the birth of the Black Mist. Helia's proud, radiant beauty turned to a rotting grave in an instant. Every living soul perished, but me? I endured the suffering because I was never an ordinary soul. As others wept, lost within the mist, I laughed, for I was finally free of my chains. Time changed me. Or rather, it made me what I was always meant to be. Rotten flesh, old nightmares, and forgotten screams. I am fear itself now. No matter how strong, how determined they are, they all break in the end. They all kneel. I tear them apart, piece by piece. I savor their pain. And when the sweetest moment comes, my chains drag them into my lantern forever. But one escaped. Senna. A lost soul trapped in my lantern's depths. A light sentinel. What a tragedy. Lucian's agony. His rage entertained me so. He hunted me for years trying to end me. The longer the game lasted, the more I enjoyed it. But then, that sharp flash of light shattered my chains. My lantern broke. And Senna, that cursed woman, she was freed. But can that stop me? Number, because I know this game is far from over. Lucian and Senna, light and shadow, they struggle to reunite the very souls I have torn apart. How pathetic. How hopeless. But perhaps this is just the beginning of a new game. I wait, I watch, and when the time comes, until the last light fades, I will be here. Darkness always wins.